Hello everybody and welcome to this video. In this one we're going to be working on the Mitsubishi Outlander 2.2 Di-d engine again, that being the diesel model. In this one we're going to be going back to basics and doing an oil and filter change on it. I hope it helps some of you out, and also I wanted to say that if you're doing a more in-depth service, we actually did do a video last year on how to change the air and fuel filter on the same vehicle. So what I shall try and do is leave a card up here so that you can find that one. But yeah, hopefully this will help you out with your servicing. If so, then let us know by hitting a like and subscribe. That would really help us out. Thank you for your support, and I hope you enjoy this video. Cheers! Right then, so the first thing I'm going to do is let it run for a few minutes, because this thing hasn't been running for a little while, so it needs a battery charging for one, and also two, I mean, some people say it's best not to because you're spreading the oil around the engine, but I like to get it a little bit warmer so that it becomes, well, the viscosity increases so it becomes more runny, and it means it'll come out a lot quicker and a lot easier. So, but yeah, I say I'm just going to jack it up first as well whilst it's running, and then we're going to get to it. Right, so the next thing I'm going to do as well is just to pop the dipstick up and open the oil filler cap. I do this just because, like holding a straw at the top, if you've got fluid in it, it makes it harder to drain down, whereas now I'm exposing this to the air, so it means that all the oil should drop nicely back to the sump a bit quicker. Right, so the first thing we're going to have to do, now it's jacked up and it's safe, is come under here and remove this under tray, this under guard. This consists of some 10mm nuts, or bolts, sorry, and some plastic clips which can be undone with just a flat blade screwdriver. So I'm going to do 2 10s at the front, 1 clip, a load of clips going to the back, and I believe there's 2 more 10mm at the back, so I'm going to get that done now. Right, now we've got the under tray off. This is here looking from the front of the car towards the back, as you can see. Oil filter is just up here, which is nice and easy to get to, bar this boost pipe being in the way. And then you've got the sump here which holds the oil, and then the sump plug at the back, which is what we're going to take out to drain it. Right, that's getting close to full. Part 2. Right, now some people have ratchet filter straps. I've got a big set of pipe grips. They shouldn't be too tight anyway, so let's get it. I think that's all I need to do. Move the drain pan over so I don't get any on the ground. Yeah, I'll let that drain out for a second. Yeah. What I usually like to do is take a bit of that and rub it around the filter seal, just make sure it seals up tidy. And in an ideal world I would leave this to drain properly, however, or drain more, not properly, it's drained enough, but however the only thing is it's about to hammer down here and give us the normal UK weather spec that we're used to. This only needs to be hand tight, which is great. And I forgot to bring the brake clean with me, which I'm really kicking myself for right now. But I did remember to bring the blue roll I bought the other day. So here we are. And then now all we need to do is new filter. Sump plug back in. Now all we need to do is I need to move this oily thing out of the way, and then I'm going to refit the under tray and then go back up top then. Now I wanted to show you a quick car hack as well. Like I said, the weather is starting to drizzle with rain, or it was, but it seems to have stopped now. As you can see, I'm stood underneath the tailgate of my truck, but let me show you how I've parked. Look at that, you've only got a very small gap between the two. I could reverse it back a bit more, but I wanted some leg room down there. But it means I can stand back out of the rain if it does start hammering down. Right, so welcome back under the bonnet. First thing I'm going to do is push that one back in, the dipstick. One thing I was going to say as well is if you do leave that open, one thing you can do, which I didn't because I wasn't working underneath here, but if you're worried about dropping stuff in there, just cover it with a piece of rag, it'll stop anything dropping in the cam box. But like I say, I was here working on my own, there's nothing here that could fall in. So I left it as it was, but now I'm going to fill this one up, and then I'm going to start it and check it. One thing I wanted to say is one good website to go on is actually Miller Oils. They're a good place to get oil from, they do good quality stuff, and also you can actually type your reg in and get what type of oil you need and how much. This one is 5.9 litres plus oil cooler, and it actually will tell you as well sometimes. Click on normal, it'll tell you the intervals at which to change it from, and also tell you which type of oil you can use. This one we're going for 5W30 because that's ideally what it needs in this climate and how much use it gets. Right, okay, so one thing I wanted to say is when you start the vehicle, okay, there's something else I need to do. But yeah, you'll see there should be an oil pressure light on there. It may come on and go back off again after you start it for the first time, but that is normal. This one hasn't, it just needs a new key fob battery, which I do have at home, so that'll be the next job I do on this one. Right, now it's back on the flat. Mostly on the flat. I'm going to check its oil level. I'm going to try and get it so it's just below the maximum. And then I'm going to take it for a drive and park up on the actual flat and recheck it again. So I'm about 3/4 there, but I'm going to take it for a run with some rag. Park up somewhere. Let's see how that looks. This road test, basically checking to make sure there's not going to be any warning lights coming on or anything like that. If your oil pressure light or anything like that comes on, then stop straight away. So here we are yet again on the flat. I'm going to recheck this oil and top up as required. Another thing I'm just having a look at is the under tray is still nice and dry, bar the water on the left hand side of the screen, but there's no oil marks, no tracks. Nothing dripping, which is, again, something else is worth rechecking. Right, so what we're going to do is press this button on the right hand side. And scroll across. It might come up in a different one of these for yours, but you scroll across until you get that coming up. What you do is you press and hold the button until that starts flashing. Then you release it, press it again, and yours should come up with clear written across there, but again, because I've already reset this one, it's just stopping. But that's how you do it there. Right, so there we are, guys. It's something I wouldn't have said is too technical, but as always, if you do have any doubts about being able to do this, it may be worth consulting a professional, as doing this job wrong could end up causing damage to your engine. That being said, I hope it helped some of you out. If it did, then let us know by hitting a like and subscribe below this video, and then stay tuned, because there probably will be more videos on this and some of our vehicles. And if you'd like to find them, including the one of how to change an air and fuel filter on one of these Outlander diesels, then have a look in our tech tips playlist. But yeah, thank you for your support, guys, and I shall see you in the next video.